Okay, I did not have this on my 2025 bingo card, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are raid champions. Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, Leonardo, but also April and Shredder are gonna be part of the game. This is one of the wildest collabs Raid has ever done. And thank you very much to Plarium for sponsoring this video, and of course to Paramount for making this collaboration happen. Hey guys, SMZ here, we're back playing Raid Shadow Legends, and guys, I am so excited to have a sneak peek at some of the champions that have been shared. I have not looked at the champions myself because I want to live react to them, but Ninja Turtles are extremely nostalgic for me. I've watched them growing up a lot. I related with all four of their personas, as well as the oncoming and supporting cast of April and the big evil Shredder, which are also part of the game. We're going to be looking at them and see if they have been able to capture the essence of the Ninja Turtle. So this is basically an expert from the fight. So Shredder is going to be the event dungeon boss. And this already looks insane, doesn't it? Let's play it. The animations are pretty cool. There you go. Oh, this is so exciting. And we have all the weapons. We have the nunchucks, we have the sword, we have the staff. This is crazy. I think they've done an excellent job. They've taken the raw essence of the Ninja Turtles, but they've applied, the Raid slightly darker, gritty-ish theme that they sometimes go for, and the four colors are very visible in all four of those monikers in the animation. Oh, wow, that was so cool from Shredder. Amazing. And there's I guess he's the support role. So Michelangelo, from I've been told, is gonna be the free champion. Of course, Mikey, the goofball, everybody loves him, so it makes sense to make him the free champion. And I believe Donatello is gonna be the fusion champion, which is also great. So Donatello is, the smart one in the group. Basically, he supports everybody, builds the gadgets and whatnot. So kind of makes sense that he's the fusion champion as well. Let's look at what else we have. So this is Shredder. Pretty cool design. So it looks like he's a Shadowkin champion. Kind of makes sense from the armor and the... Oh wow. did he light a spark, a fire from the blades that he was basically rubbing together? Pretty cool design, very Shadowkin aesthetic. I think they've captured it very nicely. As I said before, the essence of Ninja Turtles, but also combining it with Raid Shadow Legends, the grittier theme. Also his movement animation, it seems rather unique. So many times they copy some of the animations from some of the other champions, but this looks like they've done it exclusively for Shredder, which is a very, very cool touch, to be honest. So let's look at what we have next. So Shredder, so he's going to be Void. That kind of makes sense. He's the big bad. He's the big boss. It's going to be an HP based champion. Pretty high HP pool. Pretty nice speed as well. We're not able to see his kit thus far, but I'm assuming it's going to be insane. The champions who have been the boss of the event dungeon have been pretty cool thus far in the game. So no complaints there whatsoever. This is extremely cool. But that's just Shredder. Let's see what else we have. So, of course, we have here Raphael. Raphael, who is usually shown to be the hothead. He gets into fights. He doesn't think. He just jumps on. They've captured his spirit quite well. If you look at how focused and how he's looking like he's just gonna smack you all the way through. And he has these nice blades in his arms. Insane visuals. As usual, Plarium and Raid, they blow it out of the park when it comes to the visual designs. So he's gonna be a barbarian champion. I wish that they were all placed in the same faction, but I don't think they will be, at least, because if I would have put them in one faction, that would have been Lizardmen, for example. Barbarians kind of makes sense in the way that he's a hothead and he just wants to jump into the fights, and that's kind of the theme of barbarians in a way. The background visual is also insane. He is an attack-based champion, which completely suits his hothead personality. Pretty high base attack as well, and we're gonna learn about his kit. So he's gonna be one of the champions who is gonna be available through dedicated events. If he's gonna be guaranteed or not, that is something that I do not know yet. And of course, then we have Michelangelo, who's gonna be the freebie, the goofball that everybody loves. He's the one cracking jokes and wanting pizza all the time. There you go. That's amazing. They showcase him with the pizza as well, and him jumping around. That's cool. They've captured the spirit so well. We saw the hot-headedness when we saw Raphael previously, and we see the goofiness of Michelangelo jumping around, grabbing that pizza. It's fantastic. Very well captured, right? And the nunchucks are obviously insane. I love that he is the freebie because he is probably a fan favorite for most people. He was the favorite or something. He was definitely a close favorite for me. But insane. Yeah, he's a banner lord. He's gonna be an attack champion. Everybody's gonna be able to get this champion, and he's gonna be pretty cool. From the 7-day login reward that we have as usual, you log in for 7 days in a row between August and November, and you will be able to obtain him. And let's see if they do also the soul event, that you're able to obtain the 5-star soul if you are logging into the game, playing the game, and doing some of the regular tasks in the game. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what we have next. We have Leonardo, who is of course the leader of the group. He is kind of the counterpart to Raphael, the red one. He's the counterpart in the sense that he's serious. He's the leader. He's more structured. He's very by the book. Kind of captured it in a way that, because he's in his pose, he's not moving, and he's very stiff. So you kind of get that vibe. And we also see this nice kind of plating armor, kind of like a samurai vibe going on over here, which is pretty cool as well. He's not doing a lot of animations. He's just being sturdy, which goes very well with his character. Okay, he does do the swings towards the end. Never mind, but pretty cool design. Let's see. He is the void out of all of them, which makes sense. He's the leader, and he's a defense champion. No, we don't know much about his kit, but he is the void one. We are probably gonna get him similar to how there were events for Odin. He was also the main one, let's say, for the Norse event, so he's gonna be the leader of this group. Let's see if we get a dedicated event for him or not. And of course, now we are looking at Donatello, of course, the smart one, the one with the gadgets, one with the staff, which is purple and glowing. Kind of goes with his personality quite nicely as well, because he experiments and he creates new stuff. Does he do anything else? Okay, so turns out he's going to be doing the least amount of animations, which is interesting. So Donatello is going to be the fusion champion, which is also pretty cool. And I love that he's a lizard man because kind of goes with the theme, but also there are very few lizard men champions, and I would love him to be part of my squad because I'm lacking good champions in lizardmen for hard mode faction wars, so that's going to be insane. He has a pretty good kit from what I know so far. He has the ability to reduce cooldowns, which is going to be insane. So really looking forward to getting Donatello. He's a support champion. Kind of makes sense. He does support all of his allies within the series as well. The loyalty program, this is something I talked about, Michelangelo. If you log in 7 days straight, then you can get him, and then of course you go on to phase 2, with which if you do very small things in the game, logging in, spending energy, winning arena battles, opening a shard, you can get to up to a 5-star soul, which is pretty insane with Michelangelo, which is very nice. Let's see what else we have. April is also one of the champions that is going to be available in the game. This looks like she's going to be either a Sacred Order champion or a barbarian. So I know that Yakarl has this kind of aesthetic with the wintry snowy vibe, and he is a barbarian. So based off that, I would say she's a barb. Don't have any more information on her. Pretty cool design. Staying very true to her character. Of course, she's the journalist in most cases. She's kind of the human counterpart to the turtles who are in the sewers, and she lets them interact with the world. Yeah, those are all the champions. Let's load up Raphael towards the end. Why not? And I've been told that if you collect all of the heroes, so all 6 of these champions, then there's a very juicy reward that is waiting for you. We don't know what it is yet, but we're told it comes with pizza. So that's something to look forward to. So yeah, this looks insane. I am beyond excited for these champions to be in the game. I'm beyond excited to fuse Donatello, to collect Michelangelo, and of course, hopefully collect the other remaining champs as well. I'm super excited. I hope you are as well. Thank you very much for watching till the end, and see you next time.